it's a sense of pride for all of us as New Zealanders. This small nation of 4 million people being world champions. Performing a haka, singing the national anthem, being part of what is over 100 years of history. I had some wonderful memories at school, playing rugby, playing in front of my peers, playing with lifelong friends. And I don't think it's unique to New Zealand. I see school games down in Cork, Pres versus Christians, and there's still that intensity. For my school, Auckland Grammar, we had 50 All Blacks, and that's on the honours board for everyone to see. So every day you come in and, he did it from this school, so, there's a chance that I could as well. It's numbers, it's similar to, if I look at the Leinster setup, the Dublin setup, it's the big town, close to almost 2 million people. There's a strong schools competition, 8, 10 schools in a school competition is pretty powerful. And then there's all the clubs that support that. There are pathways to represent Auckland under 16 level, schoolboy level, under 21s, and all these levels. If you represent Auckland, there's an opportunity to represent New Zealand, and at that time, it was super competitive, and you never really got to relax. There was always somebody, just as good as you, who maybe didn't quite have the opportunity, ready to take your spot. My generation came through with an attitude was, be somebody that the rest of the team want to play with. Players come and they go, but the ones that come in, they just fit into this machine, and they're allowed to express themselves in their own way. There's no coming in and feeling you have to do something big. You just come in and become part of this organisation that's just running so smoothly. That's what impresses me most, having lost so many key players, through this last World Cup cycle. Players that are not easily replaced, and so dominant on the world stage. They've been able to do that seamlessly, with the likes of Bowden Barrett, Aaron Cruden, Sam Cane coming in, Artie Sevilla, in key positions. We were lucky with the leadership group that we had through that time, led ably by Richie, Dan Carter, Kevin Mialamu, Tony Woodcock. These guys, senior players, I guess, left a blueprint for players coming in. This is what the environment is, this is what it means to be an All Black. This is the game plan, everybody knows their role. I was at the 2013 game when the All Blacks just snuck it in the last minute, so that'll be fresh in a lot of these players' memories. And the rugby world is getting smaller, tactics, game plans, all these things we all know. The juniors being beaten by the Irish team, the women beating the Black Ferns. All these things, it's getting closer, so there's an opportunity here. Listen, by no means is it a done deal. There's everything to play for here.